by B.M. Julia.
Let us pray. Dear Lord, as we deliberate in today's session, give us the wisdom to overcome passion. Give us that understanding heart to do away from prejudice. Give us the foresight to know what the future may devise. Give us the courage and strength to seek the truth and what is good. Give us the facility of language that we may understood. And finally, our Lord, make us worthy, public servant of this province. We deeply love and highly honor the province of Camarines Sur, the premier province of Bicol region. Amen.
Roll call of members.
Honorable Vice Governor Fortunato C. Piña, Obi. Honorable Warren A. Sinyar. Honorable Romulo O. Hernandez. Honorable Darius S. Nopra. Honorable Fabio F. Figuracion. Honorable Nelson B. Julia. Honorable Rodito P. Espiritu, Obi. Honorable Angel G. Nabal. Honorable Emmanuel H. Noble. Honorable Helmar S. Pacamara. Honorable Amador L. Simando, Obi. Honorable Giovanni A. Sinyar. Honorable George R. Bingwa. Your Honor, I hereby certify the existence of a quorum.
With the certification from the Assistant Provincial Secretary as to the existence of a quorum, the Chair declares the presence of a quorum. The Vice Governor is attending a very important occasion, so he advised me to be the temporary presiding officer. Majority Floor Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I move for the approval of the journal dated November 26, 2014 during our regular session.
Is there any second to the motion? It's duly seconded. Any objections? Hearing none. The journal dated November 26, 2014 is approved.
For inclusion, Mr. Chairman, in the agenda, I move for the inclusion under first reading, the ordinance prescribing reasonable limits and restraints on the use of land in all municipality and component city in the province of Camarines Sur, devise mechanism for its enforcement, and provide fines and penalties to violators thereof. For inclusion under first reading, Mr. Chairman.
Included under first reading, the ordinance is sponsored by Honorable Nabal. Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. Chairman, if there will be no more inclusion in the agenda, I move for the approval of the agenda as amended.
Is there any second to the motion? It is duly seconded. Any objections? Hearing none, the agenda is approved as amended.
The next item, Your Honor, is the appearance of guests.
Yes. Honorable Julia.
Sa presente po maipaan sa tuyang guest na iapot ko lang sa tuyang secretary kung may confirmation tong pigpatarantang letter of invitation, kung ano po ang reply.
Assistant Provincial Secretary, you may answer.
DOTC, Your Honor, our staff informed us that the DOTC officer cannot attend the regular session today because of previous commitment. And to Attorney Arnel P. Rodriguez, our staff was informed that Attorney Rodriguez is in Legazpi. However, he will be sending a representative today.
Okay. Aram po naan sa tuyang session will start at 10
Yes, Your Honor.
a.m.
And Mr. Monico Basaliote The invitation was received last November 28. We follow up yesterday, and he confirmed that the invitation was received, but there is no confirmation that he will attend.
What is now the pleasure of the Honorable Julia
Ah,
with regards to your invitation?
yesterday nag-calls ako si Mr. Monico Basaluti na ma-attend. And subago nag-text na mapadala lang siya nin representative kundi may papubaga.
Mr. Chairman,
Majority Floor Leader.
maybe we can go with our session. We wait for the appearance or the arrival of our invited guests. Just in case mahabol pa din, we go back to the invited guest, Mr. Chairman.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Chairman.
Majority Floor Leader.
So we proceed, Mr. Chairman.
The next item, Your Honor, is the first reading, the inclusion of Honorable
Mr.
Naval.
Chairman, I move that this proposed ordinance be referred to the Committee on Laws and Review and the Committee on Land Use.
Referred to the committees on Laws and Review
And,
and Committee
Land Use.
on Land Use.
Next item are the review of municipal and city or resolutions and ordinances, Your Honor.
We have 5 items for review, Mr. Chairman. I move that these 5 items be referred to appropriate committees as marked by the Majority Floor Leader.
Referred to the appropriate committees.
Under committee report, Your Honors, the number 1 committee report is the committee report of Honorable Romulo O. Hernandez, Chairman of the Committee on Commerce, Trade, Industry, NGOs, and POs.
The Deputy Pro Tempore is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My committee report is with regard to accreditation of one organization, the Camarines Sur Federation Daycare Workers. Findings, the application of the accreditation of organization to be impressed with merit after the complying with all the mandatory requirements provided by Resolution number 8, series of 2013 of Sangguniang Panlalawigan of CAMSUR. Recommendation, the committee recommends for its approval. Mr. Chairman, I move for the approval of my committee report.
Is there any second to the motion? It's duly seconded by Honorable Bani Sanyar and Honorable Pacamara. Any objections? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
The reports of the Committee on Land Use, Reclassification, Conversion, and Provincial Properties.
Honorable Naval, you're recognized.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, this pertains to the ordinance from resolution. Yes, an ordinance coming from the municipality of Calibanga reclassifying the agricultural lands covered by certificate of title number so and so. Mr. Chairman, for the information of the members of the Sanggunian, this ordinance was previously disapproved by the committee and the Sanggunian itself for the reason that there was no attachment of any with regards to the required documents. But this time, Mr. Chairman, they passed a resolution for reconsideration of the same ordinance, for the approval of the same ordinance. But this time, documents has already been presented, Mr. Chairman. And the committee find that said documents are in order and almost all documents were presented. So this time, Mr. Chairman, the committee recommends that the ordinance for the reclassification of agricultural land in the municipality of Calabanga, particularly in Barangay Sabang, be approved. So with this, Mr. Chairman, I move that this recommendation of this committee be approved.
Is there any second to the motion? It is duly seconded. Honorable Nopra, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So the resolution is requesting the Sangguniang Panlalawigan to reconsider Sangguniang Panlalawigan number 345. A resolution disapproving on review the municipal ordinance earlier submitted, forwarded to the Sangguniang Panlalawigan by the Sangguniang Bayan of Calabanga. At Mr. Chairman, may mga gusto lang kong iklaro kasi obviously po, may mga munisipyo kita na arog kayo ng sitwasyon. Kapares kaya itong saligmanan. Now, Mr. Chairman, dig-review ko po ang CLUP, public hearing for the draft CLUP and zoning ordinance. Ini po ang latest, board member na ba? Ang hapot ko lang po digdi, araw kaning sa Calabanga. Di pig-disapprove ta kayo to, ang pagkaintindi ko, mayo sinda kayo itong pig-submit na sinda igwaning certification as to the conduct of public hearing. Igo sinda kaya, boss? Igwa? Now, Mr. Chairman, ano po duman sa Calabanga, igo sinda duman pigriar na mag-constitute kan inaapod na public hearing board. Kasi unlike kan mga public hearing, mga ordinaryo, simpleng public hearing, ibang maray talaga ang proseso pag-abot sa land use. Araming kasatuyang chairman na si board member na ba? Yapot ko lang po. Arog sa Banua po kang Calabanga, ano po ang LGU Calabanga, nag-create na sinda kang public hearing board. Ikaw po sinapig-submit kayan?
Mr. Chairman, this is not reflected in the submitted documents by the municipality. But, Mr. Chairman, please be informed that this reclassification for the land, the reclassification of the land is within the, what you call this, residential and industrial zone. So there is no need for the amendment of the CLUP. We will be requiring those board, Mr. Chairman, if there is a need for a amendment. So in the existing CLUP of the municipality, Mr. Chairman, in that area, dati na po yan na-classified or zone as, what you call this, residential and commercial area. It so happened, Mr. Chairman, that the land located in the commercial and residential area is still an agricultural land. So there is a need for a reclassification. But there is no need for the amendment of the CLUP. It will be different, Mr. Chairman, kung ang daga, agricultural land, located sa agricultural zone. So there will be a need for an amendment in the CLUP. So mayo kita po digdiyo na ma-amend sa CLUP, igwa lang po kita ning inaapod na reclassification of land. So iyan and i-distinguish na, Mr. Chairman. So we will follow strictly, as much as possible, we will follow strictly the HLURB guidebook if there is a need for an amendment to the CLUP. So this time, in Calabanga, dahil po kayo po mag-amend kasi ining daga ni Sumping nyao na mismo sa zona kang komersyal sa ka-residential. Nagkataon lang na si daga niya klasifikado pa as agricultural. Kaya pigre-reclassify.
Okay. Now, Mr. Chairman, this is my question for clarity. Board Member Nabal, sir, with all due respect, will you agree that this ordinance is an amendment to a zoning ordinance?
Dae po, dae.
Dae. This is not an amendment.
This is not an amendment to the
to
zoning
a zoning ordinance.
No.
This is not an amendment.
No.
So, how large is the area?
Ano po?
How large is the area?
Pero yan, 53 con 55, 5 hectares. 5.3.
So, this is 5.3 hectares. As far as I can remember, sa mga nag-agi digdi sa tuya, garo yun na niya pinakadakula. Makong nagigiramduman na mas pa kayo eh. Kasi Mr. Chairman, ini mga put ko ngayon kay board member na ba? Tako paaram ko na kabisado niya ning maray. May connection po ini kaya duman sa ipoproponer me, ta kita po nahihiling tabagaan mga movements digdi. Arog katong sa Pamplona.
Yes, I agree.
Arog kan sa Milaor. Yan, si board member Bani nga, na-mention na rin sa kuya, sir. So, ngunyan pa lang, piglilinaw ko na. Kasi, kung ining sa kalabanggang ini, ano ang desisyon tadigdi, magkaigwang komplekto balang aldaw, sa ibatang aksyon, yan po ang piglilikayan ko na. Bako lang ining dahil sa libmanan, itong sa libmanan, iba to. Oh. Ito, nasa loogang komersyal area. Pero declared itong open space sa Kaplaza. Iba man to. Itong sa Iriga. Iba man to. Ito temporary closure abroad. Bako itong government-owned na ipinabakal sa private. Public manggiraray, pero temporary closure abroad. Iba-iba kaya eh. Now, boss board member Nabal, ano po ang distinction kayo eh? Kung duman sa pig-istorya ko sa imo kan sarong simana na ginigibo duman sa Pamplona, saka duman sa Milaor.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. First, ang CLUP po, iyo ang Comprehensive Land Use Plan, na iyan ang binabasehan, that will be the basis of the zoning ordinance. Based on the CLUP, municipality or barangays in a municipality are zonified. Pigso-zonify niya yan. Sa sarong lugar ngaya, igwa ngayon ng agricultural zone, igwa ngayong residential zone,
Industrial.
igwa mga industrial, open, multipurpose zone, mga arugin kaya. So, iyo po yan ang dapat na sinusundan. In fact, my earlier proposal, Mr. Chairman, itong ordinansa na ipopropose ko, which will be makondukta ka mga public hearing later on, iyon ni ang gusto tapong bantayan. Itong mga nasa CLUP, kung ano ang nakalagnin ng programa sa CLUP, iyo to ang dapat na sinusunod kan mga banwaan sa paggamit kan daga. So, Mr. Chairman, for the information of the body, ini pong Sabang, iyo iniyo so ang katubang kan is the San Miguel Bay. In fact, ining kino-convert kan Shumping family into a subdivision kasi ipapanao niya iniyo sa mga tauhan. Meaning, not necessarily ipapanao, but for housing purposes, kasi ma-withdraw na sinda duman kan sa indang commercial fishing. Kasi mas bako ng gayo sigurong commercially viable. And inipong daga ni Shumping, kan ako aki pa, nyaon ini sa tahaw kang Sabang. Meaning, ang dagat kay ito, mga half kilometer away from the land of Shumping. But this time, iyon na ni ang kataid kang Sabang. Ay, kataid kang dagat. So, pigkakakan ini kang, pigkakakan ini yung ang daga, pigkakakan kan dagat. In fact, ang mga Malanyaon family, ang mga property ninda, nasa dagat na. So, ang ginibo kang Shumping, nagbugtak sinda ning protective dike na inaapod. But in the CLUP, haloy na ini yung Mr. Chairman na commercial, industrial, and residential zone. Haloy na yan, areang iyan as that zone. Part na sa kang CLUP. When the family of Shumping, decided to withdraw their business in Sabang, and ipapadagos na lang daan ninda itong mga negosyo sa ibang lugar siguro, they decided to give property or land to their employees. Siyempre, ipapabakal man. They decided to convert itong mga balada ninda ning sira, i-convert ninda ning subdivision, i-distribute sa taho. So, Mr. Chairman, in Barangay Sabang, ang zona niya where the land of Mr. Oy is located is already industrial, commercial, and residential. It so happened that the land of Mr. Oy is still an agricultural land as reflected in the assessor's office. So there is a need for the reclassification of the land from agricultural to residential or commercial. So there is a need for the Sangguniang Bayan to pass a resolution for its reclassification. When it is reclassified, Mr. Chairman, tama na so sa iyang use duman sa zoning. So we don't have to make an amendment. They don't. The municipality has. There is no need for the municipality to pass an amendment to the zoning ordinance. So they sinda ma-amend kang zoning. Ay nakukuha ako ang gusto sabihin ni board member no from Mr. Chairman.
Because
Kung sakaling may amendment, we wish they should follow that guidebook.
Mr. Chairman, with all due respect po, it is very clear that ordinance of Calabanga is an amendment to an old ordinance. Amendment pa di. That is an amendment. Since it is an amendment, kasi lang mo pa di,
Sige,
because if it is not an amendment to an ordinance, they don't have to amend anything. They don't have to do anything. Tampaliwanag mo, nakukuha ko ito pa di. Totoo, ang klasifikasyon niya is agricultural. Pero ang actual use, talagang pang-commercial naman, saka pang-residential. Yan. Pero, ano takaypuhan, tani ka pa di, naguno ko ni kang pagparadal ko kayo sa libmanan, ano pa di. Pero ano takaypuhan ning ordinansa? Para amendaran itong dati. Kaya ini pa di, nag-aamendar ini sa dati. Dahil man akong diskusyon sa'yo, basta ako unta lang na this is an amendment. This is an amendment. Tapag abot ka itong sa libanan, kung baligdigdi, kung ano man pwede napagulayan taga-digdi, tataram ko manggiraray.
Yes, I agree, Mr. Chairman. Na there is a need for an amendment kung ang zoning ang pig-amendaran ninda. They are not amending the zoning ordinance, Mr. Chairman. Ito lang lote, itong daga mismo kasi, ang restro niya, agricultural pa.
No, ang pagkasabi ko, boss, how do you amend an ordinance? It is through another ordinance. So, nag-a-amend sinda kan ordinance. Because this is an ordinance amending an older ordinance. Di po ba ka?
Si daga lang yan ba di? Kasi nasa local government code kasi, the reclassification of land shall be through an ordinance by the Sangguniang Bayan. Yung kaya yan sa local government code ba di? When you reclassify a land from agricultural to another use, that should be passed through an ordinance by the Sangguniang Bayan.
Ano nga pala? An ordinance, municipal ordinance, entitled an ordinance reclassifying the agricultural lands covered by the original certificate of, ano yan? Kasunod yan. Title, number kung ano, all situated at Barangay Sabang. Containing an aggregate area, tadakula ini, ng more than 5 hectares. From agricultural to residential commercial land use. Yan pagkasabi ko, sir. Kasi, ini, ordinansa piga-amendaran ang dati nang nakabugtak sa lumang ordinansa.
Yes.
Tabago ini nag-abot, kita ba, ang kung ang sabi, sir, na...
Certification.
Ini po kayo, labi kalaga, tapigilinaw ko ni, kasi, dumansa mo, sa limana na chairman, ngunyang palang pig-speaker ko na, ang pinaluluwas ninda, takita daa, nag-approve, kay tong, sa iriga, na ginibo, tungkol sa sarong parsela ng daga o sarong tinampo for temporary closure, na may kadikit ka nga ning paliwanag ito, Mr. Chairman, kasi nadala ninda sa YouTube, nasabi mo ka ito, here is an example, kan sarong conversion na tama. Pero, iba itong sa iriga, iba itong sa libmanan, and iba man ining sa Calabanga. Piglilinaw ko din ko niyan, Mr. Chairman, tabo ko na, yan argumentong ito sa iriga, gamiton sa mo. Tugot ako kanin sa Calabangang ini, pero dahil paggamiton ang argumentong ini sa Calabanga, applied sa libmanan. Kaya, mas ako, Mr. Chairman, ako kaya pigilin ko ng future, tako talaga, itong sa libmanan na ito, dahil ko ito bubutasan. Talagang pig-adalan kong maray. So, ini, klarado, sarong ini paagi pag-amendar kan ordinansa. Pero ini bakuning daga, na inaapod na public dominion, o ito pansaro, sir, public dominion saka, pansaro. Na iko-converter, itong owned by the government, owned by the people, owned by the municipality na itatransaksyon, i-convert mo sa private. Ini privately owned, sa iyang manggiraray. Reclassify lang ang sa iyang daga. Oh. Yo.
Okay.
Ano sir?
Mr. Chairman,
Privado manggiraray. Oh.
we are in receipt of several documents,
Sige
and
na,
one
sir.
of the documents, Mr. Chairman, is coming from the Municipal Planning Development Office,
Yan.
the zoning certification dated October 19, 2012, certifying that the lot number, meaning the lot involved, is found within the commercial zone
Yan. Oh.
and of the CLUP of the municipality. Gusto sabihin, itong daga niya, nyaon na sa laog kang commercial zone in
Commercial
accordance
zone.
with CLUP.
Okay.
It so happened, Mr. Chairman, na so daga mismo ni Mr. Uy, ang restro niya sa assessor, agricultural pa. Iyo sana ito ang piggigibuhan ordinansa na mabalyo. Itong daga niya na maging
Commercial.
commercial.
Okay.
Bako po si zoning ang pigbabago.
Yan.
Tadati na ang zoning niya, nyaon na duman sa.
Oh. Yan na talaga duman.
Opo, opo.
Kundi kay puhaning ordinansa para dyan.
Opo,
Tama.
kasi iyo kasi ang requirements kan local government code.
Now,
All agricultural land shall be reclassified through an ordinance
so, ano
by the
ordinance?
Assembly.
Sige. Subject sa limitasyon na pigtao manggiraray. Now, Mr. Chairman, sa pa po nga po keyboard member na ba? Halimbawa baga, ang sarong daga. Kasi dahil mo masasabi, ang pigbabasihan dyan, ang assessment sa municipal assessor. And aram ta po, nakampanon, Mr. Chairman, may mga problema ang mga cadastral survey. Board member na ba? Nangyari po yan sa Calabanga. Sa Libmanan, Dakul kaya. Ngunyan, paano halimbawa, sa diri kang gobyerno, owned by the government, pero ang klasifikasyon niya is commercial. Why? Because it is owned by the government, it is classified as commercial because it is within the commercial area. Uyong ka daw po, nasa araw kayo na sitwasyon, dahil nangangahulugan na iyan commercial area, nasa diri ang kang gobyerno, ang gustong sabihin, for commercial purpose yan.
Mr. Chairman, we should distinguish between ownership of the land
Yan.
and the zoning of the area.
Oh.
Ayun po. When we speak of zoning, or zone, different zones,
Yeah.
it is the intention of the municipality of what should be done in that area,
Okay.
or what kind of activity in that area. Kaya po baga, before the approval of the CLUP, igo pong inaapod na mga public hearing yan, because there will come a time that your land will be affected by the zoning ordinance. Okay, kung ang daga mo ba halimbawa privately owned, Mr. Chairman, ako may daga, sarong uma, ginibong komersyal, this might be affected kasi gusto ko uma ini. Pero sabi kang gobyerno, commercial na ini. So may problema na ako.
Yeah.
But of course, ang sabi kang constitution, Mr. Chairman, every individual has the right to own property and make use of it, enjoy said property. But the government has also the power to limit and restrain said use. Okay, so yun po yan. So we have to distinguish between the zoning ordinance and the actual use of the land. When we speak of actual use of the land, this pertains to the owner of the land, kung anong gusto niya. But, Mr. Chairman, because of the zoning ordinance, you are restrained from doing it. Kaya kung ang sabi kang zoning, pag sinabi mo pong zoning, kagustuhan kang munisipyo, kung ang zoning niya is commercial, kung ang daga mo agricultural, you cannot easily do commercial activity in your place, kundi mo muna siya i-value ang sa imong classification as commercial land. Ini po kasi, Mr. Chairman, this has something to do with the taxation. Iyon po. Kasi ang tax on agricultural land is very much different on tax on commercial land. So, kung itong bigahapot na kung ang munisipyo, commercial land na ang sa iyang daga, pwede niyang i-exercise itong power niya o itong owner, itong sa iyang privilege dahil tasan may sadiri, provided itong sa iyang paggamit kay itong daga naon man sa zoning katong munisipyo. So that should be in harmony. In fact, iyo po yan ang purpose kan sa tong ordinansa na pigpo-propose ngo niyan. The utilization of the land in one area should be in harmony of the plans and programs of the municipality through the CLUP.
Okay. So, Mr. Chairman, finally po, saro na lang na malinaw pong hapon.
No, since the discussion is so interesting and informative, the chair is extending the period of debate to another 1 hour. You may proceed.
Okay.
Can I limit it?
Because, Mr. Chairman,
Ubus na ang ano ko, paliwanag.
now we have a temporary, our acting presiding officer na talagang may pagmakulog sa Lanyos. Sobrang pagmakulog at tinampakitan sa oras. Salamat, sir. Tako ni ko akang problema sa ragayo, taananan digdig nga niyan.
Baka manaman mo.
Ano ka ni, Mr. Chairman? Dahil ko nagihiling di kita. Turok sinda dyan. Tapag sindaman, mo ko nagigiro. Oh. Now, thank you, Board Member Nabal. Yan. Malinaw yan, ha? Iba, igwaning dapat na klasifikasyon ang daga, pero dapat mag-ayog yan base sa zoning plan. Okay. Now, Mr. Chairman, Jermaine man po, initatungkol man sa daga, if you will allow me, by giving me 1 hour, siyempre, ang tolerance mo, bigdagdagan mo pa. Banggitong ko na lang itong sa lipanan. Araw kani. Will the distinguished board member from Calabanga, ano po, ma-agree ka po? Nasarog ka itong pagpurbar na pagbago kan sa libmanan. Duman nangangaipuhan magkaigwa mo na ning tamang komposisyon kang public hearing board.
Depende, Mr. Chairman, sa pagbabago. Particularly,
Itong sa Plaza Kiosco, it was your advice eh.
Okay.
It was your advice. Sarot to sa mga steps lacking ninda. Now, so kay Duman,
yes. I remember, Mr. Chairman, if we can go back, we recommended that for disapproval, considering na si primerong disapproval kay ito, kasi mayong dokumento whatsoever ang pig-submit. So we cannot evaluate on the ordinance kasi mayong dokumento. The following resolution submitted for reconsideration, igwana sinda ka itong inapon na public hearing, which you contested the public hearing.
because it was
yes, and in fact,
tainted.
I told them na kasi that is public record naman eh. May CLUP guidebook kita on what to do with the amendments. Okay. So with that, Mr. Chairman, an area kasi, primero na ko kabisado kung anong zoning, anong zone siya, anong classification in terms of zoning, and the property, data man kabisado kung ano man ang present classification kan property. So, yan ang issue niya.
Without maski mayo kayan, ang gusto kong sabihin, any movement, kasi si Mr. Chairman, deklarado ito eh, from open space, parks and open space,
Okay.
i-delete ito. Ang gusto kong sabihin kayo, pag inali mo ito sa parks and open space, commercial na lang kaya. Parang sinisircumvent. Parang ginigibuan remedyo na maging commercial na lang, haliw na duman sa parks and open space. Kaya sabi ko nga uyo na ko duman sa imo, na pag-abot duman sa libmanan, kay puhan na may tultol na komposisyon, kang public hearing board. Dapat.
If we want to amend the zoning ordinance or the CLUP, there must be the composition, there must be a creation or, the composition, creation of that board. Kaya po yan.
It should conform with the suggested composition of the public hearing board. Tama?
Yes.
Okay. So, Mr. Chairman, it's very clear. Thank you very much. We discussed about Calabanga, pero sa aldaw na ni Mr. Chairman, Board Member Nabal, pigtabangan man libmanan. Thank you for that answer.
You still have 45 minutes. You have to.
I'm happy now. Dahil lang magbago si Board Member Nabal in the near future, ugmana ko simbag niya.
Okay.
Any action taken sa libmanan na mayo ning tultol na public hearing board na din nasunod ang CLUP, public hearing for the draft CLUP and zoning ordinance, na pwede sa libmanan na yan.
Step number 9.
Step number 9. Up to step number 20, Your Honor.
So there is a pending motion from the chairman of the committee
I
on
so
land
move,
use,
sir. I reiterate my motion
and
for the
it was
approval
duly
of...
seconded. Is there any objection? Hearing none, the motion of Honorable Naval is approved.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Next item.
The second, Mr. Chairman, is the ordinance from the municipality of Goa prescribing the guidelines in the implementation of the Goa Ecological Waste Management Program. This is a joint committee report of the Committee on Public Safety, Disaster Management, and the Committee on Rules, Internal Government. Upon verification of the documents submitted and recommendation from the BRTS, Mr. Chairman, there are two recommendations, Mr. Chairman. Insofar as the creation of the position of Ecological Waste Management Officer under Article 5, Section 18, and the appropriations under Article 21, Section 17 of the ordinance, these are found to be invalid and recommended for disapproval. Insofar as the guidelines herein prescribed in the implementation of the Ecological Waste Management Program, the committee recommended that it be approved, Mr. Chairman. So with two recommendations, Mr. Chairman, because the ordinance did not only prescribe for the implementation of the ecological waste management, but it also provided for the creation of different positions, which the BRTS and this committee found that it is not improper. So with this, Mr. Chairman, I move for the approval of the recommendations made by the committee, of the joint committee.
Is there any second to the motion? It is duly seconded. Any objections? Hearing none, the motion of the Honorable Naval is approved.
Mr. Chairman, the third committee report is a joint committee report of the Committee on Rules, Internal Government, and Public Accountability, Committee on Finance and Appropriation, and Committee on Laws and Review. This is in connection with the municipal resolution of the municipality of Libmanan creating 3 administrative assistant positions under the office of the Secretary to the Sanggunian. This was laid on the table, Mr. Chairman, for the committee waited for the approval of the budget of the municipality of Libmanan. Considering, Mr. Chairman, that the annual budget of Libmanan is in excess of PS ceiling by more than 3 million, and in fact, in the review of the annual budget, there were recommendations that some creations and funding were disallowed by the Committee on Finance. It follows, Mr. Chairman, that the creation of 3 administrative assistants under the office of the Secretary of the Sanggunian cannot be given due course, considering that indeed the municipality budget is in excess in salary ceiling. So with this, Mr. Chairman, the joint committee recommended that it be denied with finality and recommended for disapproval, Mr. Chairman. I move for its approval, Mr. Chairman.
Is there any second to the motion? It is duly seconded. Honorable Nopra, you have 1 hour in the debate with regards to
1 hour and 45. He can avail for the previous 45.
Okay, you may proceed, Honorable Nopra.
You see, Mr. Chairman, I am a working provincial board member.
Yes, yes.
And this is about Libmanan.
Yes.
So, dahil na po kong mangalas, pag sa Libmanan, hindi ko napapagal. Mr. Chairman, ini po, klaro, prangkana, itataram ko digdi. Gusto ko pong agadon ang halawig, malinaw na paliwanag ng sa itong chairman sa appropriation. Ika po. Aram ko po ikasi head kang joint committee. Maray na pong malinaw sa Libmanan, baka sabi yung kapritsyo naman ini. May makukulgan duman, may pinaasa duman, pagkatapos iba ang resulta digdi. Maintindihan po kan mga taga-Libmanan man na kami habo ming makakulog ng dawa sisay na empleyado, pero may pigsusunod kita. Ngunyan po, ang mas makakapagpaliwanag gayan, si board member Warren Sinyal. Ano po, dawa sarong oras niya paliwanag yan. Maging malinaw lang sa Libmanan. Aram mo, board member Warren, may tulong empleyado na pinaasa ka nagkakapirang membro sa Sangguniang Bayan kan Libmanan. Ako, diretso ko ni, habo ko na, pag-abot sa limanan, pig-route kami naman. Maray na pong ipaliwanag mo kung taano taday. Pwede. Dawa gusto mi man ko ta magtabang. Why?
Based on the review, kam budget ninda for 2014, exceeded sinda sa salary ceiling, sa PS ceiling ni mga 3 million labi. So once exceeded ka, you cannot create a position. New positions, di ka pwede mag-create. Dapat, bago ka mag-create, ayusin mo muna ang budget mo na dapat dahil mag-exceed sa PS ceiling. Pag naayos mo na yan, you can create positions. Pero hanggang may mga exceeded ka sa PS ceiling, you are not allowed to create positions.
Okay.
So that's why Honorable Naval sa committee niya recommended na i-disapprove ang resolution na yan.
Yan daw po ang nagpapaliwanag kung taano taduman sa pinaprobaran mong ordinansa sudma budget kan libmanan a week ago na duman may limitasyon that the whole amount na pina-approve kan libmanan binawasan ng at least 2 million.
Yes, in fact the budget, ang budget nila is mga 172 million. We only allowed for them to disburse up to 170 million. We disallowed more than 2 million sa disbursement nila for the 2014 budget.
Ano po tama ang pagkaintindi ko na duman pa lang sa pag-approve ng budget kan libmanan, may mga pighali dahil duman pig-aprobaran na allocation or appropriation kasi exceeded na nga ni ang salary ceiling. Apera pa kayo ni.
And aside from that, na creation na yan, igwa pa duman mga items in the budget, peligroso pa. For several years, we have been reminding the municipality of Libmanan, baka matuyawan ta for baka 2015, itong mga positions duman, na dahil pwede, baka ma-disapprove bangara ito, maliban sa 3 positions created.
Oh.
So may mga warning na sinda, for 2 years na, pigaparalagan na we have been reminding them, baka 2015, maobligar na kita na i-disallow na ito. May mga positions, siguro mga 15 positions
So,
sa Libmanan.
apera ka ining tulong ini na pigkrear ning na bago, duman sa mga nainot na pigkrear pa lang kasanggunan ang bayan kan libmanan,
Peligroso pa to.
may peligro to, saka parati man pigre-remind kan sa
Yes.
tuyang reviewing committee.
Yes, yes.
So, malinaw po ni Mr. Chairman na kung taano taday ta matutugutan yan, gibo kang depektong nakapalaman sa budget kan libmanan.
Yes.
Ang sarap pa po dyan malinaw, na kung igwanang repeated warning sa sanggunang bayan kan libmanan sa pagpapasar nila kanday pwede, ang arog kay ni palan kuta ng resolusyon, dapat day na pigpapasar. Taday man siya na pwede. Tanganing day man nag-asa, itong tulong empleyado, pati si pamilya kay ito.
You are correct, Honorable Nopla.
Dapat day man kuta na pigpasar yan, kan sanggunang bayan kan libmanan. Ako po piglilinaw ko ni, tahabo ko sa gabos, na sindana nga niya may diferensya, pag-abot pa kang panahon, kami pa ang papaluaso, nag-Max Alvarado, sa libmanan. Ta kami po, pirmi kami gusto magtabang. Kundi ang may diferensya, ang ginibo, kan sanggunang bayan, kan libmanan. Yan, malinaw na po. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
So there's a pending motion for the approval of the recommendation of the committee and it was duly seconded. Any objections? Hearing none, the motion of Honorable Naval is approved. Next item.
The next item, Your Honor, is the committee report of the Committee on Franchises. Chairman,
Honorable
Helmut
Maymay
Pacamara.
Pacamara, you're recognized.
Salamat, Mr. Chairman. Dua pong tema ang pigtao sa kuya. Pig-refer sa committee ba kang prangkesa. Ito po ang surat ni Abogado Elinito Magalihog, Water Chief Water Rights Division, na nahagad na ang notice kang aplikasyon sa tubig lugod ibugtak sa tuyang bulletin board sa laog ning 30 dias. And ang pandua, Mr. Chairman, hali man ang surat ki Urbano C. Mendiola Jr., Vice Presidente kang Korporasyon National Power Corporation, na pinag-address sa tuyang sanggunian secretary. na nahagad siya na kung pwede tawantan ng sertifikasyon, as in pirmahan, siring man ibugtak sa tuyang bulletin board sa laog ning 30 dias. So gabos sa dokumento, Mr. Chairman, pinaghiling kang committee ba, as in nahiling managabos legal as in lawful. So pinagrekomenda kang committee ba na ining request kang ining duwang item na ini-approvean kang Sangguniang Panlalawigan. So with that, Mr. Chairman, I move for its approval.
Ikatabing minasigundar sa motion ni Honorable Pacamara. May objection po. Mayo, remarks, hearing none, the motion is approved.
Salamat, Mr. Chairman.
The next item, Your Honor, is the report of the Committee on Laws and Review. Honorable Amador Simando.
What is now the pleasure of the majority floor leader? The chairman is not around. It's now the pleasure of the majority floor leader. With regards to the Committee on Laws and Review, the committee report of the committee. Oh, you may proceed. Majority floor leader. Recess for 1 minute. Unida, the session resumes. Majority floor leader.
Email.
Email? Mayong hard copy? Hindi kita nagtawang hard copy? Hard copy. Mr. Chairman, we have, as the Vice Chairman of the Committee on Laws and Review, we have 9 items for consideration, and this committee report has been furnished to all members of the Sanggunian through email, Mr. Chairman. No hard copy. And for purposes of the period of review, Mr. Chairman, we have to submit this as an action by the Sanggunian Panlalawigan. So with this, Mr. Chairman, I'm moving for the approval of the committee report of the Committee on Laws and Review containing 9 items, Mr. Chairman.
Is there any second to the motion? Duly seconded by Honorable Pacamara. Any objection? Yes, Honorable.
Bigapot ko po kung may
Your Honor.
limanan ta.
Okay.
We have resolution from number 1, Del Gallego, number 2, Del Gallego, number 3, si Ruma, number 4, si Pocot, number 5, Del Gallego, number 6, Del Gallego, number 7, Del Gallego, number 8, si Pocot, and number 9, number 8, si Pocot. 8 items lang pala, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. So there's a pending motion from the Vice Chairman of the Committee on Laws and
I
Review.
reiterate my motion for approval,
And
Mr.
that duly
Chairman.
seconded, and there is no objection. Any objections? Hearing none, the motion is approved. All the 8 items presented by Honorable Naval. Next item, please.
The Joint Committee report of the Committee on Higher Education and Technical Education and the Committee on Basic Education.
The Chairman of the Committee on Higher Education is recognized.
Mr. Chairman, a joint committee report, Committee on Higher Technical Education and the Committee on Basic Education under the chairmanship of BM Nono Espirito. The joint committee report, Mr. Chairman, on Higher Education and Committee on Basic Education, to which was referred to the following matters, have been considered to same and as the honor to report it back to the August body with the corresponding findings and recommendation to it. The subject, Mr. Chairman, later dated November 10, 2014, of Mrs. Christopher R. Isita, Ed Teacher 2, proponent, and duly noted by Mrs. Sonia Di Malaya, Public School District Supervisor, addressed to the Honorable Vice Governor Fortunato C. Piña and the Provincial Board member through the Sangguniang Panlalawigan Secretary requesting the resolution the approval of the Provincial High School to the name Governor Migs Villapuerte Provincial High School and the Community College to the dubbed as Congressman Salvio B. Portuno Community College with attachment tracking number 1864. The findings of the committee, Mr. Chairman, upon proper study on the matters, the joint committees find that the subject letter, together with the attachment, true, laudable, and meritorious, cannot be given due course by the Sangguniang Panglalawigan of Camarines Sur for the following reason. Letter A, Mr. Chairman, per Section 7B-13 of Republic Act 9155, otherwise known as the Governance Basic Education Act of 2001. It is the concerned regional director of the Department of Education who has the authority, accountability, and responsibility for the approving the establishment of public and private elementary, high school, and learning centers. Then letter B, the following laws and circular prohibit the naming and renaming of public school after a living person. There are three reasons, Mr. Chairman. Republic Act number 1059 prohibited the naming of sitios, barrios, municipalities, cities, provinces, streets, highways, avenues, bridges, and other public thoroughfares, parks, plazas, public schools, public buildings, piers, government, aircrafts, vessels, and other public institutions after the living person, except with is a condition and a donation in favor of the government in any ordinance or resolution adopted contrary to the provisions of this act shall be considered null and void. Then number 2, Section 13, that's the Republic Act 7160, was known as the Local Government Code of 1991, provided that the none of the foregoing local government unit, institution, places, or buildings shall be named after a living person, not many change of name be made unless for justificable reason, in any case not other than once every 10 years. And then number 3 reason, Mr. Chairman, Roman number 4-4 of the enclosure for DepEd number 29 series of 2011 or the revised guidelines on the naming, renaming of school provided that no local government unit, institution, places, or building shall be named or renamed after a living person. Then the recommendation, Mr. Chairman, of the committee, Joint Committee of Higher Education and Basic Education, is the Sangguniang Panglalawigan to direct the Secretary to the Sangguniang Panglalawigan to write Mr. Christopher B. Isita, Head Teacher 2, San Jose Elementary School, Nabwa, Camarines Sur, a letter informing him of the findings of the joint committees, including therewith a copy of this joint committee report and furnishing the copy of the said letter to Mrs. Sonia Vimalaya Public School District Supervisor, Nabwa East District of Nabwa, Camarines Sur, the Honorable Nita Portuna, Punong Barangay, San Jose, Nabwa, Camarines Sur, the Honorable Dilia Sisimbulan, Municipal Mayor, through the Attorney Fernando D. Simbulan, Municipal Administrator, and then the Honorable Miguel Luis R. Villapuerte, the Governor of the Province of Camarines Sur. The Joint Committee likewise recommend to the Sangguniang Panglalawigan to direct the Secretary to the Sangguniang Panglalawigan to forward the Honorable Provincial Governor the copy of Sangguniang Barangay Resolution number 53, series of 2014, entitled a resolution requesting the Honorable Governor Migs L. Reid Jr. Villapuerte for the construction of new secondary provincial high school in Nabwa National High School, Nabwa, Camarines Sur, Annex. Then the findings of the committee, Mr. Chairman, for recommendation for approval. Mr. Chairman, the recommendation, I move for the approval of the recommendation.
Is duly seconded?
Just
Yes, Honorable Naval.
an inquiry from the chairman, Mr. Chairman. With regards to the second paragraph before the last, We will be furnishing copy of this resolution, this committee report to the following persons. And in letter E, it's the Honorable Miguel Luis
Luis
Villaperte. What
Sir-
about the congressman?
Yes, also
Congressman.
the congressman.
I suppose the
Fortuno.
congressman should also be informed.
So also
of those that
the
committee
congressman Salputuno for also the establishment of the Salvio Fortuno Community College in also in Nabwa, San Jose Nabwa. So
Letter
may I include also that report, Mr. Chairman? I think na omit ko lang. So this included in that committee report, as well as also the Nabwa Congressman Salvi Fortuno Community College.
So, Mr. Chairman, there are two schools na pigre-request na buwa na ipangaran ang saro. Ining elementary,
Elementary Governor Mix L. Ray.
Governor Mix El Rey Villaperte ang pangaran
Ang
kang
pangaran.
eskwelahan. High school.
High school.
High school. Ito man saro,
And then in community
Congressman
college,
Salvio Fortuno
Congressman Salvi Fortuno.
Community College.
Yes.
So, but the recommendation is that they pwedeng ipangaran sa buhay.
They pwedeng ipangaran duman pa sa living person.
Living person.
But the purpose of
But do you
the
think pwedeng ihalat-halat?
maybe after siguro after.
Of the record.
So please include that in my committee report. The Salvio Fortuno Community
So we will
College.
inform the congressman
Yes,
na dahil isa pwede mo nang ipangaran sa iya ang eskwelahan.
Maybe later, Mr. Chairman.
There is a pending motion from Honorable Manny Noble. It was duly seconded. Any objections? Hearing none, the motion is approved. Next item.
The next item, Your Honor, is the committee report of the Committee on Health, Sanitation, Nutrition, Population, and Social Services.
Honorable Boots Figuracion, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Majority floor. I have 5 items. One from Libmanan. Uh, Item number 1, Municipal Ordinance number 13-134, Ordinance implementing the facility-based deliveries of all pregnant mothers through integrated maternal neonatal child health nutrition strategy of the municipality of Buhi, Kamsur. The ordinance is enacted within the scope of authority of the prescribed powers conferred upon the SB of Buhi. Shows proof of public hearing, publications were duly conducted. Ordinance is in accordance with the provisions of RA 9710, RA 7160, wherein the state shall provide health and maternal care for mother and child. Committee recommendation, ordinance is hereby declared valid and recommended for its approval. I move for the approval of item number 1, Mr. Chair.
Is there any second to the motion? This duly seconded. Any objections? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Thank you. Ordinance
Next
number
item.
2. Item number 2, ordinance number 044-2014, ordinance strengthening the nutrition service delivery by creating the Municipal Nutrition Action Office, Municipal Nutrition Committee, provide for the composition of the functions thereof, institutionalizing the mechanism for the implementation of all municipal nutrition programs and projects, and providing funds thereof. Ordinance is enacted within the scope of authority of the prescribed powers of the SB of Nabwa. Show public hearing and publication conducted. Ordinance is in accordance with the provisions section 17. Shall provide basic service as social welfare nutrition service of its constituent. Committee recommendation, the ordinance is hereby declared valid and recommended for its approval. I move for the approval of item number 2, Mr. Chair.
Is there any second to the motion? It is duly seconded by Honorable Manny Noble. Is there any objections? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Item number 3, resolution number 14241, adopting the recommendations set forth by the Committee on Rules and Ordinances approving municipal ordinances number 14-01, an ordinance establishing the lying-in clinic in the municipality of Libmanan, Camarines Sur, setting the guidelines for its operation and regulating fees and charges therefore. The ordinance is enacted within the scope of authority of the SB Libmanan. Show public hearing, publications conducted. Ordinance is in accordance with the provision of section 17, shall provide basic services and facilities such as health centers and other health facilities necessary to carry out health services. Committee recommendation. Ordinance is hereby declared valid and recommended for its approval. Mr. Chair, I move for the approval of item number 3.
Is there any second to the motion? It is duly seconded. Any objections? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Item number 4, ordinance number 045-2014, ordinance implementing facility-based deliveries of all pregnant mothers to intensify DOH campaign of the rapid reduction of maternal and neonatal maternity mortality through the integrated maternal newborn in child health in the municipality of Nabwa. Ordinance is enacted within the scope authority of SB Nabwa. Public hearing, publication conducted. Ordinance accordance with the Magna Carta for Women and RA 7392 Midwifery Act, wherein the state shall provide health and maternal care to both mother and child. The ordinance is hereby declared valid and recommended for its approval. I move for the approval of the item number 4, Mr. Chair.
Is there any second to the motion? It is duly seconded. Any objection? Any remarks? Hearing none, the
Finally, last item, resolution number 2014-163, birthing and centers and facilities ordinance. The ordinance is enacted within the authority prescribed to the SB of Baao. Show public hearing, publication conducted. Ordinance is in accordance with the provision section 17, which provide the LGU shall provide basic services, facilities such as health centers and other health facilities necessary to carry out health services. Recommendation of the committee, ordinance is hereby declared valid and recommended for its approval. I move for the approval of the item number 5, Mr. Chair.
Is there any second to the motion? It is duly seconded. Any objections? Any remarks? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Thank you.
Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. Chairman, we have no other matter to discuss. But before we adjourn, Mr. Chairman, may we...
What is now the pleasure of the Honorable
may I
Julia
ask,
with regards
Honorable
to your
Julia?
invited guests?
It's almost 11:10, Mr. Chairman. Sa iling ko din na maabot ang mga pinag-imbitaran ng bisita.
You want them to be invited again next session or?
Medyo makadismaya, Mr. Chairman, makadismaya. Primero, nagtao sila nin message na maabot o kaya mapadara nin representative para makapagpaabot ka na sa indang impormasyon sa Satuya. Alagad, lampas ng sarong oras, o maduana, may pa mga persona. Grabe pa naman ang preparasyon takuta ki Director Rodriguez. May organo gold ko ta dyan na kape para sa iya kung hindi ba nag-abot. As in si
representative
airport manager, may mga nag-abot. Kaya siguro, yun ako tanian sa indang pagkakataon na makapagpaliwanag. Nag-request mismo kang presensya ni DNR Director, si Manager Basaluti. Para ngay mahagad itong sa indang hagada na maputol itong mga kahoy dyan sa existing airport na yung nagiging kausakan, kasakitan kan pag landing, lalo na kung mauran, and visibility kang piloto, medyo nakaulang. Kaya siguro yun ako yung panahon para maresolbaran ang problema nila dyan sa airport. Alagad, di nag-abot, siguro problema na nila yan. Kaya sa tuya ko primero itong sa tuyang mismong kahagadan na itong improvement nagigibuhon naman sa panibago habang amay pa ma-remedyohan na. Dahil na mag-abot naman sa punto na kung sa kayaw na ang proyekto sa magkakaproblema. Ano sa tuya po ko ng papel na tumabang. Kundi sinda interesado sa tuyang tabang, bala naman sila pag-abot kang panahon. Baka mag-request sindang mag-aperidio, baka ano sa inong lingkod naman ang mag-oppose na di mag-aparecer. Ipo ni Mr. Chairman ang mga opisyal as in mga nagkakapot kang mga opisina. Hindi sa kapsor na dapat haralion. Bago ito mga tultol. Yun yung mga tawagin na dapat haralion di sa kamarinisor, mga daing disiplina. Dahil tutubod kan sa indang subordinate. Ang sabi, pigman doon ang sa indang representative, maigdi, mayo. Kung sabi yun, dahil epektibo sa indang pagiging manager. dahil epektiban sa indang pagiging head kan opisina, dengan epektiban kan sa indang mga nasakupan sa opisina. Kaya, Mr. Chairman, ako, minasabi sa oras na iniyo, ining mga taong ini ang dapat halion sa probinsya ni Camarines Sur.
On that note, siya ito may representative na mapadara ko tana.
Ang hali po sa kaap, certain Mr. De Torres. As hindi ko lang aram kung...
Tapos may representative ko na siya.
May representative ko na maabot idingon yan.
So, the Assistant Provincial Secretary, you are directed to write a letter addressed to, siya ito may representative ko na, Mr.
De Torres.
De Torres.
Kaap.
Ang representative ko Attorney Arnel Rodriguez, informing him that we waited for almost 2 hours our session, and then nag-appear yung sa iyang representative.
Sa kapalatandaan, Mr. Chairman, na ibig respetaran ang opisina kan sangon ng palalawigan?
Yes, ikaw mo na lang kung all the issues raised by Honorable Julia.
Di mo na paglagyan ang designation ni manager, deport manager, bako ng airport manager. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
You are directed to write letters to them.
Di ko madeklarang persona nung
Majority floor leader.
Mr. Chairman, if there will be no more matter to be discussed, I move to adjourn.
The session is adjourned. Okay na muna lang.